Hello, mi gente. I'm Esteban, and this is Urban Botanica Inc., formerly New Age Botanica. Did a little bit of research and found that there was another net entity with the name New Age Botanica, so I did a little name change. Urban, I lived in Los Angeles, from Bridgeport, Connecticut, and right now I'm in the Triangle, specifically Durham, North Carolina. So actually, video number one, I kind of touched on herbs and the whole essence of botanicas. And I'm just trying to bring old school ways to new age, just introducing oils, tinctures, teas, and the healing properties of all these ancient type of homeopathic remedies that need to just be reintroduced all the time because, it's a lost art. And today, I'm specifically going to be talking about three key ingredients that I use, and I've actually titled it Main G, my morning drink, which is the substitute for coffee. Believe it or not, it is energizing. Ingredient number one is dung quai. Number two, ginseng. And number three, Manuka honey. The whole thing about these herbs is that, you got to find them. They're everywhere. You could actually get overwhelmed like I did when I first began in the beginning. There's thousands and thousands of herb, and you just have to kind of focus on a few and stick to them. And I have these books here, Healing Herbal Teas, the Book of Eating, and the Native Secrets of the American Indians. I don't even know the name, man. Here it is. What got the sage burning. So check it out. All right. Gonna give you a little bit of background about each of these ingredients. So, dung quai. It's gonna be kind of hard to find these herbs, so you got to do a little bit of research about maybe where your botanica is, where you can get herbs and teas and stuff like that, where to find them. This is a native plant of China. Dung quai roughly translates to return to order due to its medicinal benefits. A natural plant packed full of antioxidants. It's actually nicknamed blood mover because it's rich in nutrients essential for blood health. B12, folic acid, biotin, B3, C, E cobalt, iron, magnesium, and potassium. So the active ingredients are called ferulic acid and coumarin, rich in vitamin A. The thing about dung quai, is it supports both male and female fertility. In males, it improves sperm quality, and in females, it supports productive and reproductive hormones. Dung quai. This is ingredient number one. All you need is 1 teaspoon of this in about 8 ounces of boiling water. I boil my water to about, for teas, like 80 degrees Celsius. And steep it for about, I usually steep it for, it's the strength. So I steep it for about maybe 10 minutes. Dung quai, folks. Check it out. This is number 2, ginseng. This is ginseng extract. You can find this anywhere, basically at your health food store. This is about 2 fluid ounces. I actually pull about 2.5 full draws of this into the 8 ounces of boiling tea. Ginseng now, it's an English word. It means, English word, it comes from the Hokkien Chinese. And, Chinese, there's characters for their language. So the first character means person. The second character means plant root. The botanical genus Pinax, meaning all healing in Greek. Now, this is American ginseng, native to Eastern North America, though it is also cultivated in China. Now ginseng is also believed to restore and enhance well-being, boost energy. So, I chose this ingredient because it's an energy booster for the morning. It lowers your blood sugar and cholesterol levels, reduces stress. You need a stress reducer when you first going into the job in the morning, early wake up. It promotes relaxation, treats diabetes, And again, I picked something, main G, a man T. I'm a man. I'm trying to bring this session number 2 to the guys. It manages sexual dysfunction in men. It's management. Now everything I say here, is due to a lot of whole medical research and everything. Don't take everything I say to word. A lot of research has to be done, but that's always going to be in the small print. They'll tell you that on everything. Everything you're going to take and consume, they'll put all that little fine print and everything because they don't really want us to know what's real out there and what's really working. So they're going to say no conclusive scientific data has been conducted to prove these healing benefits. All right. Now this ginseng also dates back to 196 AD by the Chinese. So this has been used for thousands and thousands of years. It's nothing new. Everybody just rediscovers it. And, like I said in video number 1, like pharmaceutical companies still source tiny, insignificant amounts of all of these herbs and put it in, these big prescribed medicines that, the whole country is addicted to, basically. Now, ingredient number 3 is Manuka honey. Let's get this sage under wraps over here. Now, Manuka honey is it's native to 2 areas, New Zealand and Australia. This right here is an Australian product. Manuka honey, it's pollinated from bees, the Manuka bush. Manuka trees has multiple antibacterial compounds. Methylglycolol is the primary antibacterial ingredient. Just like all regular honey, through processing, it kind of defects some of the key ingredients and the components of honey. So this is actually raw graded honey. It has a grading. This is actually 120 grading MgO. MgO is the methylglyoxal. So the antibacterial property of the honey, sets it apart from traditional types of honey. And it has a healing power that was discovered late in the 19th century. It used to, to treat wound infections, basically. Also, it's marketed for the use in many other conditions, preventing and treating cancer, reducing high cholesterol, reducing inflammation inside the body, treating diabetes, treating eye, ear, and sinus infections, gastrointestinal problems. So this was my actual 3rd ingredient and last ingredient of my tea, main G, for the morning, just to give it a little bit of sweetness and the component of, the methylglyoxal for antibacterial effects, like when you have the morning mucus, when you wake up and everything like that. This will set you right. So I have these books here that I use as reference and all these other books. Now, basically, I just wanted to tell everybody that, it's so much out there. You just have to, condense it and cut it down and just focus on a few each time. Like, I have a library of books and herbs, oils, and everything like that. But, I'm just breaking down a few each episode. Today, I have 3. Tomorrow, or my next episode, I'm going to be talking about black seed oil. Signing off. This is Esteban, Urban Botanica Inc., bringing old school ways to new age. Peace.